Welcome to Tashkent, the vibrant and ever-evolving capital of Uzbekistan. A city where the echoes of the ancient Silk Road still resonate through ultra-modern streets, leafy boulevards, and Soviet-era architecture. As Central Asia's most populous capital, Tashkent is not only the political and economic heart of Uzbekistan, but also a cultural crossroads where East meets West, tradition meets progress, and history meets hope. With a metropolitan population of nearly 3 million, Tashkent is a bustling metropolis that offers visitors and residents alike a fascinating blend of old and new. It's a city shaped by thousands of years of human civilization, from ancient caravans carrying goods and ideas to Islamic scholars, Russian imperialists, and Soviet planners. Today, Tashkent is confidently charting its course into the 21st century, modernizing rapidly while preserving the unique identity that sets it apart from anywhere else in the world. Tashkent's story begins long before modern borders or politics. Archaeological evidence suggests that the area was inhabited as early as the 5th to 3rd centuries BCE. It was known as Chakh and later Shash, before being renamed Tashkent, meaning Stone City in Turkic. Its strategic location along the ancient Silk Road made it a hub for merchants, thinkers, and travelers for centuries. Despite being destroyed by Genghis Khan in the 13th century, the city rebounded, rebuilt, and continued to thrive as a cultural and commercial center in Central Asia. During the 19th century, Tashkent came under Russian imperial control and became a focal point for regional governance. Later, under Soviet rule, the city was transformed dramatically. Broad avenues, monumental buildings, and massive public squares were constructed, and the city became a showcase for socialist urban planning. In 1966, a massive earthquake struck Tashkent, destroying much of the old city. The Soviet government swiftly rebuilt Tashkent as a modern capital, incorporating contemporary architecture and making it one of the most developed cities in the USSR at the time. Today, traces of all these eras are still visible. You can stand in the bustling Chorsu Bazaar and imagine ancient traders bartering for silk and spices, then walk a few blocks to admire brutalist Soviet structures, and then step into gleaming new buildings that signal Uzbekistan's modernization efforts. As the capital of the country, Tashkent is the administrative and economic center of Uzbekistan. The city hosts most government institutions, ministries, foreign embassies, and major state-owned enterprises. Its economy is diverse, supported by sectors such as finance, telecommunications, education, transport, and increasingly tourism and information technology. In recent years, Uzbekistan has undergone a remarkable transformation under its ambitious economic reform agenda. Tashkent is at the forefront of this change, liberalizing markets, attracting foreign investment, and streamlining regulations to encourage entrepreneurship. The government has launched smart city initiatives, digitized services, and improved infrastructure to support business development and citizen engagement. New business parks, logistics centers, and technology zones are emerging across Tashkent. The city has also become a regional leader in fintech, e-commerce, and software development, thanks to its young, tech-savvy population and government-backed startup incubators. International companies are gradually establishing a presence in Tashkent, recognizing the city's untapped potential and strategic location between Europe and Asia. But economic statistics only tell part of the story. What makes Tashkent truly remarkable is its resilience and spirit. The people of this city are proud, hospitable, and deeply connected to their cultural roots. Hospitality is a way of life here, and visitors are often struck by the warmth and generosity extended to strangers. This is a place where ancient values like respect for elders, family unity, and communal living are still strong, even as society becomes more urbanized and globally connected. When it comes to safety, Tashkent is widely considered one of the safest capitals in Central Asia. Crime rates are low, violent crime is rare, and the streets remain lively and secure even late into the evening. The government places a high priority on public safety, and a visible police presence helps ensure order in public spaces. As always, travelers should take standard precautions, particularly in crowded places like bazaars or transport terminals. But most visitors report feeling safe and welcome throughout their stay. Tashkent's housing landscape is undergoing rapid change. Traditional Soviet-style apartment blocks still dominate much of the city, especially in older neighborhoods. These buildings, while functional, are gradually giving way to new residential complexes that reflect modern tastes and amenities. Sleek high-rise apartments, gated communities, and suburban villas are springing up across the city, offering greater comfort and attracting both locals and expats. Popular neighborhoods include Yunusabad, known for its calm streets and quality schools; Mirabad, a centrally located area with easy access to shops and offices; and Yaksarai, which combines old charm with new developments. Prices vary depending on the district, building age, and amenities. A modern one-bedroom apartment in a desirable area might cost between $300 and $600 per month to rent, while upscale options can go much higher. Property ownership is relatively affordable, with many young professionals and families aspiring to own their own homes. Education in Tashkent is highly valued, and the city is home to some of the country's top academic institutions. Tashkent State University, National University of Uzbekistan, and the University of World Economy and Diplomacy are among the leading public universities. In addition, international schools and private universities, including Westminster International University and INHA University, offer programs in English and maintain strong partnerships with institutions abroad. These universities attract students from across Uzbekistan and neighboring countries, adding to the city's youthful energy. Education reforms in recent years have emphasized global integration, language learning, and modernization of curricula, preparing students for the demands of a rapidly changing economy. Tashkent also provides a growing number of job opportunities. The city's largest employers include major banks, government institutions, energy companies, telecom providers, and an expanding private sector. Sectors such as logistics, finance, IT, and manufacturing are growing rapidly, and international organizations like the UN, World Bank, and major NGOs maintain offices here. For entrepreneurs, Tashkent offers a relatively low barrier to entry. Local and foreign investors alike benefit from tax incentives, free economic zones, and access to a large, educated workforce. As tourism continues to rise, so does demand for hospitality, retail, and cultural services, creating even more avenues for business and employment. Of course, no exploration of Tashkent would be complete without a deep dive into its cultural and historic treasures. One of the most iconic landmarks is the Khast Imam complex, a sacred Islamic site that houses ancient Quranic manuscripts, beautiful mosques, and madrasas. The nearby Barak Khan Madrasa, with its ornate facade and peaceful courtyards, remains a stunning example of Islamic architecture. The Chorsu Bazaar is another must-see, a sprawling domed market that has operated for centuries. Here, locals shop for everything from fresh fruits and vegetables to textiles, ceramics, and spices. The sights, sounds, and smells of the market provide a sensory immersion into Uzbek life. Whether you're bargaining for saffron, admiring hand-woven carpets, or simply sipping tea at a local stall, Chorsu offers a living connection to the city's mercantile heritage. For lovers of Soviet architecture and urban design, Tashkent is a unique playground. The Grand Independence Square, once known as Lenin Square, is a massive public space featuring fountains, monuments, and symbolic statues. The Tashkent Metro, the first subway system in Central Asia, is not only efficient but beautifully adorned with chandeliers, mosaics, and marble columns. Each station is a mini art gallery in itself. Tashkent is also home to numerous museums, galleries, and theaters. The State Museum of History of Uzbekistan chronicles the nation's long and complex story, while the State Art Museum features an impressive collection of paintings, sculptures, and traditional crafts. The Navoy Theater, built in the mid-20th century, is a cultural gem that hosts operas, ballets, and classical performances in a grand neoclassical hall. Modern entertainment options abound as well. Trendy cafes, rooftop lounges, boutique shops, and international restaurants are springing up across the city. From hookah bars and live jazz clubs to Korean BBQ spots and sushi joints, Tashkent's culinary scene is surprisingly diverse. And yet, traditional Uzbek cuisine still reigns supreme. Plov, the national dish made of rice, carrots, onions and lamb, is a symbol of hospitality and unity. It's served during celebrations, family gatherings, and even on ordinary days when people want to enjoy comfort food. Other local favorites include samsa, baked meat pastries, lagman, hand-pulled noodles and broth, and shashlik, skewered grilled meats. Meals are often accompanied by hot green tea and naan, the traditional Uzbek bread that is both sacred and delicious. Desserts often feature dried fruits, nuts, and sweet pastries, and you can't leave without trying halva or local honey-drenched cake. Throughout Tashkent, food is not just sustenance, it is a cultural ritual, a way to connect, share, and celebrate life. Tashkent's cost of living is one of its most attractive features. Compared to Western capitals, the city is extremely affordable. Local transportation is cheap and accessible, with metro rides costing less than 30 cents and buses even less. A meal at a nice restaurant might cost $10-15, while a full meal at a local eatery can be under $5. Utilities, internet, groceries, and services remain inexpensive, allowing for a high quality of life at a modest cost. Getting around Tashkent is relatively easy. The city has an extensive public transport network, including the metro, buses, minibuses, and taxis. The roads are in good condition, and a major infrastructure upgrade is underway to ease traffic congestion and connect outer suburbs. Ride-hailing apps like Yandex Go and My Taxi offer affordable and convenient alternatives to traditional taxis, and many locals rely on them daily. Tashkent is also becoming increasingly green and walkable. The city boasts large parks, botanical gardens, and tree-lined boulevards that provide much-needed breathing space. Popular spots include Alisher Navoy Park, the Japanese Garden, and the Tashkent Zoo. These spaces are perfect for family outings, exercise, or simply escaping the urban rush. Culturally, Tashkent is alive with festivals, art, music, and tradition. Events such as Navruz, the Persian New Year, are celebrated with dancing, food, and vibrant performances. Throughout the year, the city hosts film festivals, fashion weeks, tech expos, and national holidays that showcase the creativity and pride of its people. In the end, what makes Tashkent special is its quiet confidence. It's not a city that shouts to be seen. It invites you to take your time, explore slowly, and discover its treasures layer by layer. It's a city where history whispers through ancient gates and where the future shines in glass towers. Whether you're sipping green tea in a tea house, riding the metro beneath a chandeliered ceiling, or walking through a market filled with smiles and spices, Tashkent offers an experience that is at once grounded and uplifting. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Tashkent, Uzbekistan. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. What surprised you most about this incredible city, and would you love to visit one day? Until next time, goodbye from Tashkent. Or as they say in Uzbek, Zaire.